As I said, it's a feeling. I don't know what's causing it, but I just feel it happening. So I hope it doesn't happen though. It could be any of them. I can't really pick a side.
Subscribe for your girl will be cool.
As you can all see, his leg, right? Okay, so he'll be away for a while.
Hello from welcome to Vampire PJ. Thank you so much for clicking that one or two much aside pleasantries, aside Big Mama asking them about the eviction of Brimo and all those things. Fast forward, Big Mama would want to know. I heard you tell your brothers that a woman is likely to break your friendship. Care to tell Big Mama more? He's like, Big Mama, like I said, that is a feeling, and I honestly am hoping that it does not come true. Big Mama is like, okay, so where from that feeling? It's like, Big Mama, it's difficult to tell. I just see it coming, and I'm just hoping it is not so. Big Mama is like, is it the three wives or it could be any other woman? It's like, it could be any. I just do not know. What I know is that it's a woman. Big Mama is like, okay, Rosey, darling, which of the two? He's like, Big Mama, I still don't know. It could be any of them, honestly. I can't choose sides. I don't know. Big Mama is like, okay, what of Hermes? He's like, oh, it wouldn't be Hermes. I've known her and I know me and she can't use me to do whatever. Big Mama is like, okay, so you think it cannot be Hermes, but it can be Rosey and Darling? He's like, Big Mama, I said I cannot choose sides. I don't know. Your favorites are outside having good feel moments. Fast forward, Hermes in the diary room. She is saying that, of course, she was bothered that Brimo was evicted, but it was the needful thing that the show did because sexual harassment in any form, words or touch is not good. But she is hoping that he takes cue from that going forward. But the guy is a natural giver. He said, Big Mama, if you would want to know somebody who did not come in the house putting on a certain character, it will be him because he came with his true self. He's a natural giver. He is somebody who wouldn't mind being able to help you regardless of the situation you were in. And it happens to be one of the happiest days and week in her life or of her life because of the presence of the young man called Brimo. She said she voted for him because in her mind, she was thinking it through and she realized that he is not likely to win. So why not be on the minority and not on the majority? Because he deserves love. Okay, so fast forward, he talks about Jay loving her. She thinks that Jay is growing on her, and earlier it wasn't like that. Jay is now losing a little guard to make her feel good. He is doing a little more touching than she would because it was all her job, doing touching. But the gentleman is reciprocating. The gentleman is trying to say, I love you more, and they are all good. And Big Mama is like, do you tell him? He said, I tell him every single day. Do you love him? Do you mean your words? Yes, Big Mama, I mean them. I do love Jerry. Big Mama asked Drill his opinion. He thinks
when he said that, I was like, how would a woman come between us? I could let a woman come between us. Maybe
guys find
from
it
his
difficult to open up
perspective, the
to some
ladies
people
or the women are
genuinely,
having their own
but
problems.
with
I want the
Brimo,
women
it
to solve
was
their
easy
problems.
and it is matter of the heart. It's difficult to explain. He was a real good person, but his utterances and words, it wasn't all that they agreed though, but they decided to show him love because they knew that he would be going home. So when the three guys clocked their heads, it was simple. Show him love. Because everybody can make mistake. Fast forward, he's talking about the JJDs and the thing that baby boy JJ said. And he said he listened to it, but he's thinking, how can a woman do that? Because it will not come from him. He will not allow his woman to make him do that. So they are just being alert and they have all decided and he has told them that they should make sure that when women matter comes, they'll step aside. So when you have baby girl Hermes telling JJ this, that, his best bet is woman, keep it in and let it die off. It wouldn't be him who would be saying go tell her, because when it escalates, it might be Bagabus. And because he is also lucky that the girl said okay. So slow but sure it is coming. And Drill also thinks that nah. A woman cannot do that. The woman will solve their wahala whenever they think of creating one.
I said it. I'm not saying I didn't say that. Someone to tell you you're wrong. You always want to come in hard. That's you, for real.
I did not.
I am not.
apologize before.
I am trying to tell you that this is it. If you got, you told me this is what I did. But if you think that I did something that you didn't like, I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's it.
We will talk about the Delkki baby girl situation later. Let's go back to the diary room. So you have Rosey in the diary room talking about her newfound friend, saying that she has darling growing over her and she likes her so much, but she would need meantime to really have a convo with her. Like in a space where sister to sister are really deliberating on issue, if Big Mama can make it happen. Big Mama is like, sure. Now pick one day and have you pour all that you would want to say to her. And Big Mama asked about the Brimo situation. She's like, Big Mama, it was the best decision you took. He was all over the place. He's into people's business. He is saying weird things that he shouldn't be seeing. And sometimes you see him spanking the boys on their bats, and it was awful, awkward. And she was not feeling comfortable. And it is good he left. Then Big Mama also asked her with her situation with Hermes. He's like, yeah, Big Mama, I saw it. Big Mama want to know, do you think you did the right thing? He's like, Big Mama, I thought I was defending my friend. Big Mama is like, yeah, it's good you thought that, but could you have done it better? And she's like, yeah, Big Mama, I would want to, but I just don't know how. Big Mama is like, then you should try and approach her and talk it out. Haven't you seen that the relationship between you, her, Jay has changed? She's like, yeah, there are moments that they could laugh over things, but now they can't laugh over things because she is just cold and being calm. Big Mama is it possible it's because of what you did? She's like, yes. Big Mama is like, go make things right. You have what it takes to make things right. She said, okay.
It might be possible, but then I feel like for me, Daddy wouldn't think of doing that, so I don't know about the others. Okay, anything is possible, but then I doubt. I don't think I would allow that to happen. I would step in as a man and put things in place.
Jason thinks the Brimo situation was unfortunate. Such words should not be altered on a girl, but he is the calm type, but Brimo is the loud type. It is very easy for such people to have so many words to say. And he said, unlike some, he thinks Brimo came in with his natural raw self. And because of that, such things will happen. Because in the space and on TV, you need to know what to, what not to. But he is a very good person. The boys are making plans that if it is possible, they will bond with him. But they also know that such words are not good, but he is a very good person. And they could naturally aggravate to him because it is feels and he's a good one. Fast forward, he's saying that, of course, a woman can separate them. When Jay said it, he knew it, that it is very possible. He's not naive. Women have a lot to do and they're going through a lot of tensions moments with those women. And it is very possible. But it won't come from him because he is thinking that he knows what he wants. He knows what he's doing. If any woman should attempt, it won't happen. Big Mama want to know, will darling be the one? No, not darling. Not darling because I know darling. And not darling because she can use me to destroy my brotherhood friendship. Big Mama is like, oh, okay, and you trusted that much. He's like, okay, anything is possible. She can try, right? Let her try, but it is about me following on what she will say to the extent that I'll go mess up. No, that is what I'm saying. It won't happen. But if it should happen, I'll just put my feet down and let her know why my relationship with her is not affected by that relationship, and so she should deal with it the best way she can and solve things or deal with it. And Big Mama said, okay. The guys are swimming, and let's get back to baby girl Darling. So Darling in the diary room talked about Big Mama with sexual harassment. I'm thinking that if somebody does something you don't like to, Big Mama is like, really? Is that sexual harassment? She's like, okay, let me take it from this point. Sexual harassment is being harassed sexually. And she said herself liked Brimo in the house. He's a fun person. He actually made them laugh. But the word said to Tessy and how Tessy felt, it cannot be ignored. And so she is thinking it was a good way that he left. She's hoping that he would learn, but he was actually a very good person in the house. She's talking about, Big Mama, help me out. I want my man Jason to be more clingy. Big Mama is like, okay, so you want me to tell him this? This one you need to sort it out now. She's like, Big Mama, but you said I should ask what I would want to ask. Big Mama like, okay, I'll give it a try. She's like, don't go snitch on me that I told you to tell him. She's like, oh, I'll begin the convo from this side and I'll tell him like in a way that will be like, boy, I'm thinking you should be more clingy. Your girl will like it. And let's see how it goes. She says, Big Mama, thank you.
I just told her not to get herself involved in like any. She shouldn't get too comfortable. She should just be in her own space.
Big Mama to J. Chris, I heard your baby girl complain to you how she's feeling lately. And what did you tell her? He's like, yeah, I feel sad for her. But Big Mama, I have advised her. I've told her to not over expect things from people, because people are like this today, tomorrow they'll be like that. And so she should try and bear with the situation and not to feel so much comfortable. She should live within her space and it will help her. Big Mama is like, you think she shouldn't tell Rosey? He's like, Big Mama, that is what I'm trying to avoid. Because Rosey did not listen to understand. Rosey just jumped in when she was referring to something that Droid had said and was about to talk about her own submission. Then she was in. And if she should try, it will be worse. So I'm trying to avoid that. She will be okay. Big Mama is like, are you sure? He said, yeah, it's just a matter of time. She'll be okay. Big Mama is like, take care of her. He's like, okay. Martin went to the diary room. He talked about what a sexual harassment is. He said somebody who does not respect somebody through words or touch. And he also talked about his knee, how it is hurting. He talked about his highlight for the week at the eviction night being when J. Chris and his babe were lab twerking, and he said he felt very, very uncomfortable and bad with that. He also is expecting that he'll get treatment, and Big Mama said officially it is obliged, and he finally made his way out to go for treatment for a couple of days. His relationship with Tessy, he says it is growing. Big Mama is like, how can it be growing when after the eviction onwards you've been fighting over frying eggs? Then he smiled and he said, yeah, they're getting somewhere. Big Mama is like, did you understand her saying that Jessica is the last person to fry for you? He's like, I understand, Big Mama. She's like, are you sure? He's like, I understand. That is what baby boy Martin. Speedy recovery once again to him.
Happy anniversary. I hope you had the best day today with the boys and the girls.
Delkki to Jessica and Droid. Tessy has a way of speaking in low tones and it's hurtful. When you turn to say that you heard her, she'll act like she didn't say anything. When you force it, she'll say she said it, and so she didn't mean anything bad. You have her going to the diary room and saying that she had mixed feelings with Brimo's exit and certain things Brimo said. Big Mama said go heal by talking to him in the couch. So she goes there to talk to him like Brimo is there to be able to heal. You have her finally talking to Tessy because Tessy's man is officially out of the game and she's back to her bed closer to Delkki. So fast forward, before, forget about Tessy's harsh tone. She is like that with her. And one thing is sometimes it is not that it is not because she's angry. Some people, that is how they are with their voice. Yeah. So they deliberating. Delkki thinks that Tessy has been very unfair and Tessy never is wrong. She never accepts mistakes. She says it is, she's lying. You have her telling her, tell me when you have accepted your mistake. She tells her that you baby girl, when I looked at you, I was smiling. I tend to look at you, you had frowned. So me, when you do that, I also frown. He said, how can you judge me this way? So you think I can't have a moody day? So I am doing my own thing. Maybe I'm not having the best of days. I'm also going through my own thing. Then you are with a smiling face and it didn't meet me smiling. So you've been frowning and you don't talk to me. Do you think it is fair, Tessy? Tessy said, me, that is what I am. You take it or you leave it, because if you do that to me, that is what you keep getting. It won't change. You have her saying that then they address this issue of food issue. She kind of feels that it was miscommunicated. You have girls saying that it was never miscommunicated. You were very deliberate and I never thought even I had the issue. She said, I thought you had the issue because you were frowning. She's like, what is there to frown? Frown because you did me what? This morning I was even talking to you. You acted like you did not hear. I have talked to you on 3 different occasions, even this morning, though you've not officially checked on me. If I had issue, will I talk to you? She said, maybe you talk to me because you have remorse now. She said, me having remorse and not you. Oh, Tessy, you won't change. She's like, don't tell me I will not change. I have not done anything. Fast forward, Tessy now is, if you think I did ABC and you think I am wrong, I am sorry. Girl also said there is okay, I accept. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share.